Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. And before we get started, a couple of announcements. You guys can fast forward if you want, but please stay tuned because I have a huge, exciting message to share with you guys. And that is that we are going to be hosting a AGA eJournal extravaganza coming up. Now, if you guys have been updated or prevalent on the AGA eJournal Go forums, you'll know that we are going to be doing an extravaganza event where we are going to be simultaneously streaming 3 tournaments at once in the North Americas. And this is a big thing because not only are we hosting the San Diego one, which is the one I've been doing the last several years as a commentator, but we are also going to be getting Chicago in and Maryland. So it is from West Coast to East Coast and Middle Coast, all of it at once. And so this is a huge event, and we're having a huge lineup of casters, commentators. I will be one of the commentators there, and it was such a great experience and event last year and the year prior when we were just starting to do this. And AJ and eJournal are now doing it as well, and so we're super excited. We're hoping to kind of have these events constantly throughout the years with live commentators and huge events like this to bring it to you guys who are such an amazing community. And so we're working really hard to kind of get the production value up and running. And so if you guys can come support us, just be there in the audience, interact with our casters. Now, do note some of the casters will be a brand new caster, so they never commentated before, but they are well versed in it. We have Dawn level caster, we have Q level caster. I myself, as you guys know, am a Q level caster, and so we're welcoming everybody to come in and have fun with us, and it's going to be an amazing event. And so it will be I don't know when I'm going to be posting this videos, either this weekend or next weekend depending on when this video gets aired, but do be on the lookout for that because it is amazing and it is fun. And now that work has kind of declined in the intensive department, I can focus on Go again. And so it's been a really long couple months since I've been posting, as you guys have know, and we're back in the saddle, and I'm getting thrown back into commentating again. And so it's amazing, it's fun, and I feel honored to be a part of this event, and I hope that you guys also enjoy the event as well. So without further ado, let's get started. That's enough announcement. That's already 3 minutes out of your time, so thank you guys for watching up until then. But let's get back into the game. And so this is my second game of the day. I am recording these back to back, and we lost against a 2Q, and now we're up against a 1-Don. So yeah, anyways, this I love the different maps of this program, but at the same time I also don't like it because I have to constantly change my axis labeling here so that you guys can see. Again, this is against a 1-Don. We've beaten a 1-Don before. No, I don't like that move. We have beaten a 1-Don before, but I am out of practice. That is such a weird move. That is a weird move. Okay, I gotta think about this. If I follow and he cuts, we are gonna be doing things. All right, I'm gonna follow. He cuts. No, he does not. I feel like I can just keep following, right? Now, the question is, do I want to continue or do I just want to make a base? If he turns, it is putting a lot of pressure on my guys here. If I push one more, I mean, he already has 4 in a row. He can just Tanuki, right? And I still need to make a base. So I don't know. This is a toughie. My instinct tells me that just protect your cut. You're strong everywhere. Why push if you don't have to? But again, I don't like my 3 stones. You know what? I don't need to attack. I'm safe. If he cuts, we Atari, he goes down, we push out. He push, we Atari, we're safe. We don't need to attack some more. Let's take a corner. Now, if he takes this corner, he's already on the 3rd line, right? I just need a pinch and then, you know, nothing really happens, or I can approach on this side. He takes an enclosure and he's already on 3rd line, so I don't need to take the top left. I want to take the bottom right to build my area here, and I'm going to build it in a way where I'm inviting him to invade so that I can make better shape. So I'm going to go far 3-4 on the far side, inviting him to invade so that I can start attacking. Because I have a wall. He's okay. He doesn't invade. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So now the question is, where do I go? Now, I do feel like any black stones in this region right here will be very strong. It builds along his moil, and I kind of want to disrupt that. Now, I could do a 4-4. Why not? And start building on either side. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to let him decide which side he wants. He's on 3rd line on either side anyways. And I'm just going to build my wall, push him on the 3rd line. Okay. Can I honey? I think I can honey, right? The honey's okay, right? He cuts, we Atari. He Ataris, we take, he fills, we ignore, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, again, we've already read this out. Atari goes down, hit. He's going to Atari us, that's fine. Okay. If I fill, he takes. So what we can do is force him to fill his shape. Okay, so I'm going to force him to fill his shape. Atari, Atari. Okay. Take. Again, he's kind of in danger here. Okay. If I go here, he takes... Okay. Can I? If I fill, he Atari's out, we come out, and then all my 3 stones are in danger. Or I could just connect here. Okay, or I just come out. Or I just go up. What do I do? Alright. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Now, if I fill, he goes down. I have to fill. He goes down. Or he Ataris, I come out. It leads to a lot of issues right now. And I want to contain him. So you know what? I'm going to come out. He can take. We fill. That's fine. All right. Interesting. Now I do have 3. I'm gonna push right here because these three are in trouble. Okay, we're gonna block. Okay. This is tough because now we're really pushing through. And I can't read right now. You know what? I'm just gonna back off. Nope. Can I just jump? No, I can't. I have to make bad shape, don't I? Now, if I jump here, he wedges his Atari. If I put here, he just clamps me, doesn't he? Yes. Yeah. If he pushes, I come out, he clamps, I'm dead. If I try to do bad shape again, he's just gonna clamp. And I'm already dead. So those stones are dead. Well, I've lost the whole... Yeah, I've lost this. You know what? I'm just gonna net right here. Yes. And I'm just going to net and try to do what I can. Okay. And can I protect here? This corner is in trouble now. He pushes here. Okay. I think I've lost this. I lost this whole thing. I'm separated by 3-4 groups. This is not good. I'm going to resign. Okay, we're going to resign. It's not looking good. Okay. Let's review the game. I think I was down by quite a margin. Yes. Okay, so black was winning by 50-something points. So my first issue is this. I thought I had him. Okay, so they're saying that 30% win rate is right here at this position. Just building here. And then 92% is attacking this. Okay. And then 8%. So I was already losing at this point right here. So, which is unfortunate. Okay. How about earlier? So at this point, what should I have done? Let me ask AI. So AI says that for me to win, I should have fixed my weakness. These two stones aren't important. Fix your weakness. So if I fixed my weakness here, then most likely AI would have spread over here. And then we would have done something. High approach, building right here. Okay. Most likely they would have responded to the corner and then we would follow Joseki, right? Yep. Follow Joseki. Plays back. You fill. 66% fill. At 34. Most likely he's going to take this corner and we would take a base. But they were saying not to make the base just yet. 67% win rate right here. Okay, so 65, 67. So they're saying take this first. This is already strong. Push. And then what should white do? White should block. or just take a huge extension, huh? So either block or a huge extension. Wow. 67% right here. So I would have probably just done this. And then look at white's position in this, you know, and that's the trouble that I have when playing is I don't visually see the influence on the board. And this is my Q level senses, right? So as I'm playing more, then hopefully I would be able to see something like this. But I'm not, the thing that I'm having trouble with, and this goes back to, I forgot who wrote it. Was it Takamiya or somebody? They wrote a book called Direction of Play, and I forgot who the author was. I read a good chunk of that book, and it really made sense how the stones are communicating to each other, even though they're on opposite ends of the board. And this influence map, as I would like to call it, is showing the communication between the stones. So, you know, black is most likely going to press us right here. That I wouldn't be too shocked by. 69% is to pincer. Black is gonna go in. Okay. Now I'm bad with invasion, so I don't know how to actually deal with this. So I'm kind of learning right now. Black would most likely pull back, in all honesty. At least with a human player, that's usually what I've experienced. And it's just fix my shape. Fix your shape. Okay. Black will slide, most likely, because they want to live. And then white just hammers on top. Interesting. And black will push through. White will block. No, white honeys. Interesting. Now, how does white survive this? I don't get how white would survive this. Because black is going to cut, right? White just pulls back? Yeah, white pulls back. Interesting. Oh, there's multiple areas right here. I see. I see. And then white's like, okay, black, you can live in this area. I don't mind, but I'm going to take all your stones in this area. Atari. And black is going to save. White takes, and now black is completely surrounded, right? Black is most likely going to honey out. White doesn't care. White's like, sure, but I am going to protect my area because that honey. And black is like, you do that, I am going to build a base right here. And white's like, go ahead, I'm going to press. Black is going to extend out, or extend back, sorry. Multiple ways, but this is a nice way to do it as well. Or just cut. I'm thinking the cut would make more sense. Ooh, white pokes? Interesting. I would never have seen that poke. Because black would connect, wouldn't he? Okay, save the two stones. White blocks. Black blocks. And then white connects. Interesting. White connects here or here. Ooh, that is tough decision, huh? I would actually get worried for this group, so I would probably place something around here. But they're both at 69%, so let's play here. What is black gonna do? Black is going to honey on top, putting pressure on these, and then just jump out, right? Yeah. So just jump out, let black escape, but we've captured this whole area. And then black will wedge, forcing, and then white just looks like Atari, right? Black pushes. White blocks. Black Ataris. right? White Ataris, black connects. White Ataris, disconnecting all of that. Black takes, and white, a tiger's mouth? No. White takes. And building this huge influence. Oh my gosh, that is huge. That is huge. And then black will probably come in and try to disrupt something here. Or just toss. And then they say that, oh, yeah, just cap it. Build your big moil. Okay. Black extends because that Atari is big. And then white is like, you know what? I'm just going to start building. You know, 74, 76, 81% right there. But just take a look at how much territory white is getting. And this is the thing that I'm amazed by when I'm playing against AI or when I'm observing the AI map. It's like all of these moves I would never have thought of, but it makes sense once you kind of just reason it out. It's like, hey, you're building a huge moil right here. If black places a stone here, all of this gets reduced. So why don't you just build it? Jump out. Like this move right here is a super Gote move, but we're already in the lead. We don't care if black does anything. Like say black builds right here, white can just, you know, white has to protect. So if black does that, white's gonna protect by knights move away. Yeah, knights move away, right? Black pushes, tries to cut. No? Or what if black pushes and tries to cut? Because that's what a human would do. White will block, sure. Black cuts. Black doesn't cut. Why doesn't black cut? Okay, so what a human would do is kind of look at this and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna poke at your shape, right? That's what they would do. And I would be inclined to connect right here. And then black, I know black would most likely jump as a human player, most likely jump somewhere over here to kind of reduce white's potential, right? So say that black decides to jump. Now I'm veering away from what AI recommends. And then I'm trying to learn here. Okay, so this is a learning game. If I jump out as a human player, which is trying to reduce this huge moil, which happens all the time in my live games, I would try to take the corner. Interesting. Okay. And black is going to protect, obviously. White is going to just pull on back because, again, black can't disconnect. Black is going to push. White's going to keep going. Yep, white's going to keep going and surround all of these black stones. Black honeys. White cuts. Where are white cuts? Okay. Black Ataris. Okay. White extends. And black Ataris. And we're going to do a ladder situation. Black Ataris again. Okay. Black Ataris again. Forcing white to take. Okay. But white doesn't really care to take. Okay. Black fills because, again, that is a big thing to kind of block. And then white is strong everywhere, so white doesn't really need to do much. Now, this is a Sente move for black. So if white takes it, you know, that really solidifies this area. Okay, so connect the two groups together. Okay, and now black, maybe he'll go there. Who knows, right? Again, I'm playing like a human right now. And white's like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna cut you. Okay. Anyways, okay, so we're in huge speculative mode, but you guys can see the idea. So anyways, I lost this game. That was my My mistake. But thank you guys so much for watching. And again, please make sure to save the date, May 24th, May 25th. It's a Saturday and Sunday. It's an all-day event from, I think, like 10 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are on other ends of the world, convert time to that Pacific Standard Time. But thank you guys again so much for all the support, especially for tuning into the tournaments whenever you guys could. It really helps us out, kind of improve our production, and gives us a lot to work with. So thank you guys again so much, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.